Hi young things, and welcome to the show. I'm Carol. Now, we all want to keep mobile and active as long as possible in spite of our physical ailments. And yes, I still have the moon boot. Now, I've got some good news for the viewers today. The free Giving It a Go program is still available. And this helps people with musculoskeletal conditions like arthritis. This mightn't apply to you, but you probably know someone with a condition, so be sure to tell them all about it. Then we're going to do a disco routine, so have fun with that. Yes, you can do it seated. And then we're going to look at a fun and rewarding activity to do, taking up cycling later in life. It was shot before the broken ankle. And I can't wait to get back into some cycling. Enjoy the show. Do you have a musculoskeletal condition like back pain, arthritis? Would you like to be part of a free program which might help you? We're going to hear about this great new initiative, the Giving It a Go project. It's been developed by the Mitchell Institute and supported by the Australian Institute of Musculoskeletal Science. We have with us today Erin Bowen, the Health Policy Lead from Mitchell Institute at Victoria University. Hi Erin, we're really excited to hear about the Giving It a Go project, and welcome to Over 50 So What?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can you share with our viewers all about this amazing program and what the major objectives are?
Thanks, Carol, and thanks for this opportunity to talk to you today about the Giving It a Go program. We're really excited to be able to share our program with everyone. We know that a quarter of Australians suffer with musculoskeletal condition, and a quarter of people on the disability support pension are there because they have a musculoskeletal condition. So these conditions can greatly affect a person's enjoyment of everyday life, whether it's participation in work, engagement in education or training, or in everyday community activities. So through the Giving It a Go program, we want to see if we can provide a range of information and supports that can help people with musculoskeletal conditions build confidence and their ability to re-engage with work, education, or the wider community.
Can you give us some examples of what kind of conditions are covered?
Look, we are open to anyone with any kind of musculoskeletal condition taking part in the program. There are a whole range of conditions, lots of common ones that you would know, such as rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, people with back pain who may have had an injury who are suffering with back pain, fibromyalgia, through to ones that are very hard to wrap your mouth around, such as ankylosing spondylitis, or less common conditions such as inclusion body myositis and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
So can you tell us, what is the program? I mean, how does it work?
The cornerstone of the Giving It a Go program is a free app-based program. So people will be able to sign up to the app and then participate in 9 modules of content. So the 9 modules take people on a journey through an explore phase where we're providing information around advocacy, self-care and support, optional activities for people to complete, helping them to explore things that they may not know about in these 3 topics. We then move into a plan phase. So it's helping people to think about if they were to re-engage or improve their ability to engage with work, education, or just the wider community, how would they go about doing it? What are some of the things they can take on board? For example, if they were interested in applying for the NDIS, how can they plan to do that really well? What are some tips and tricks that people might be able to take on board to help them with their journey? So all of the activities that we provide in the program are optional. They're just there for people to explore, and we have lots of links to different information, and as I said earlier, we include some videos from people with musculoskeletal conditions on their journeys.
Self-care is not all bubble baths and lighting candles. Self-care means doing the exercises, if they're remedial exercises or just normal exercises that you need to do. Self-care means making sure that you take your medications that you're supposed to take when you're supposed to take them.
Because if I don't rest between that 12 to 2:30 time slot, I don't have enough energy when the kids get home. And the other thing I do for self-care is most days I'll go to a yoga class, I'll go to Qigong, I'll do some sort of exercise.
Through the program, we also have access to an online Facebook community, and we would like people to engage that. You can only get to the Facebook community through our app, so it's a private, closed group. This is going to be a really positive space. What are your tips for using cooking implements? How do you get around? What transport supports do you get? Does anyone get the mobility allowance? How did you go about getting it? Things like that. So we will put some of that information forward ourselves, but we would also like it to be a community that is self-generating.
So who's eligible for the free program?
We're looking for people of working age primarily, so between 18 to 65, and anyone with a musculoskeletal condition. So if you identify as someone who has any type of musculoskeletal condition, we would love for you to join the program. We are specifically looking for people who are on the disability support pension because that's our target. However, we know that this program could be useful for a whole range of people, and we want to make sure that we can provide the opportunity for anyone to join our program. You can be working or not working, and you can be already doing some education or not. And the only other requirement is that you can complete the surveys and understand the program in English.
So once people have registered their intention and they've downloaded the app, what happens then?
When they first look at the app, they will see that only module 1 is highlighted, because you can only do one module, and then 7 days later, the next module will open. Someone can work their way through the program. Once any module is unlocked, they can then go back and view the content of that module. So by the time they get to the end of the 9 modules, and they can take as long as they want to get through the 9 modules, because obviously once people have finished the 9 modules, they can go back and look at any of the information at any time.
So what are the key benefits for people being involved in this program?
We're just hoping that we can help people build their confidence and their ability to engage where they want to engage. So whether it is someone interested in doing work or increasing hours if they're already working, if it is that someone might consider education opportunities. And we've got a couple of our video participants that their videos are shown throughout the app have done some education that's been funded through NDIS, and that's actually helped them get a level of employment that suits them. Through the Facebook community, through our website, we want to be able to offer people the opportunity to ask us for information and for us to then be able to provide them further information.
All right, so if someone with a musculoskeletal condition is watching this today, they're 65 and under, or maybe they know somebody that has a condition that might benefit from this program and enhance their quality of life, what should they do?
Well, we would love them to participate in our program. So the best way to engage is by jumping on our website, which is www.givingitago.com.au, and you will be able to download the app from there.
Well, Erin, that sounds just fantastic, having like a central hub where they can go and get all these different bits of information instead of racing around googling this, looking at that, talking to this person, talking to that, actually having a central location that people can come to and get that help they need to enhance their personal lives and enhance their quality of lives. And ultimately, of course, this will also expand out.
We think there's a broad scope for this kind of a program that can support a whole range of people with musculoskeletal conditions and other conditions to build their ability and confidence to engage in work, education, and that broader community.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and good luck with it all.
Thank you, Carol. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, Get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?